Hi guys, welcome back to Trash It. So you've got your usual host today,
Shari.
With her legs up, Yuri.
Okay, so guys, hope you guys have been great. And so the topic we're here to trash today is a fan request. Okay, so we got an email from a fan. We usually don't disclose names because of, you know, confidentiality. So the fan said, "Hi ladies, I watched your last segment and I loved it. Thank you very much. I'm writing because I'm very confused and I'm hopeful you guys could help. I made the decision to have your take on this because I want a woman's view on this and someone I hope is objective and won't make any emotional judgment like everyone around me. I met this girl at school 3 years ago and we graduated last year and we're very successful in our areas of employment. We both took time off work to visit our families in Nigeria during the summer break. The issue here is that we found out that one of my distant uncles slept with her while she was at Unilag. So basically, one of his distant uncles have had sex with his proposed fiancee.
Are we still living?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm quite westernized and it does not really bother me, but it bothers my family and my friends, in bracket all male. They're against us getting married. I don't care about her past, but this is the past that is too close to home. From a lady's point of view, what do you guys think? I want to fight for this because I love her, even though there is immense pressure from all sides, and my very liberal big sister that I hoped would understand is against me going ahead. Lots of love and keep up the good work, ladies. Thank you very much." So guys, what do you think? So basically, she's in love with this girl. They're both in love with each other. You know, they built something together and they want to get married. They've gone home to Nigeria on this occasion, and they want to meet the wider family. And it turns out, unfortunately, that the girl has slept with one of his distant uncles. So the question is, should he go ahead with the wedding, with the marriage, or should he end it?
Okay, I'll just go straight to the point. And I read this. The guy in question is from where I'm from.
Okay.
And this...
And where is that?
Where we're Yoruba demons. And there's a Yoruba adage that says, you know, when you're eating and there's human feces around your food. Yeah, it has to be very literal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That even if you wipe that feces away, that thing can't leave your mind. So if I were you, in as much as you're westernized, and trust me, I love love. I like when people fight for each other, but you're gonna be fighting for the rest of your life over this incident. Whatever happened in her past has happened, but that past has now crept into her future. It's come into her future and is affecting her. So for both of your sanity, well, I might be wrong in saying this, I think they should just let each other be at this junction.
End the relationship?
Straight up. Because
Really?
honestly, you need family. I might sound a little bit, okay, very, you wanted something objective. You don't have to take whatever I say, but this is how I feel. And you're fighting for your love and everyone, even his Libra sister. I'm Libra, but trust me, the Aries in me won't let you do it.
You see, I'm Libra and Virgo, so I have the same two sides. And I'm no, I think that if he really loves this woman, and reaching out, I think that he should fight for her, because at the end of the day, you know, it's hard to even find people to love these days. Because it's going back to materialistic things. People just want you for something. You know, nowadays you don't really find love. It's all about what you have, what you could give me, and whatever. And if they, as you say, came from nothing and they're working their way up and building something, and there's still something there, why would you just throw that away just because her past? At the end of the day, you know, probably she only slept with the uncle once. It might not have been a whole relation. We don't know about that. But what I'm saying, for the love, yes, and what he has to do is just talk to the his parents, and especially his sister, because the thing is, you know, when you have a sibling that is against your partner, it will be hell, basically. It's just to sit her down and say, look, this could happen to anyone.
So what you're saying is he needs to sit his parents down and tell his parents that actually, mom, dad, my fiance, who I'm about to get married to, has slept with Uncle Shola. Yeah?
Yeah.
Has slept with
What-
Uncle
what
Shola.
Uncle Shola?
I don't know, I'm just using
Yeah.
the name. Has slept with Uncle Shola, so is it okay if we still get married? Is that what?
No. I think what the thing is, we don't know the full story.
Oh, no, hold on. We know the full story. The family,
Yeah.
hold on,
No, but do we know if
hold
they
on.
slept
hold
more
on.
than once? Was this just a one-off?
No, trust me.
No,
Well,
regardless,
you know,
Regardless
they slept
of
together.
sleeping once
So,
Yeah.
or sleeping twice, the slepting has happened. There's
Yeah,
nothing like that
yeah.
word, no, but the slepting has happened.
Right.
So they've slept together. And we're not talking about a young. Look, I'm trying to be very liberal, and at the same time, I'm cultural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a young person that this young lady slept with. We're talking about an uncle. Well, uncle
Yeah, but
can
the
be like
uncle could
yeah.
be
But you know
young.
what?
It could be young.
Yeah.
But the family, you part of your relationship or
But
your
she didn't
marriage.
have to tell her. And
Okay,
he
would
didn't
it-
have to
okay,
tell us.
guys, hold
Why
on.
she had just hide it?
Hold on.
She didn't have to hide it. The
Hold
uncle saw
on.
her.
Would it make a difference if she was perhaps in a relationship with the uncle and maybe the relationship didn't work
No,
out?
I don't.
So you could have counted it as, okay, yes, they were in a serious relationship. It didn't work out. Maybe a year later they broke up.
It,
Would it have made any difference?
it would have, because from what
Would
he
it have made it better?
It would have made it better.
Why?
Because, hold on.
Yeah?
Look,
Why?
a relationship finished. From
Yeah.
what this guy said, she was probably, and I might be wrong, maybe this is me just making an assumption. She dated this uncle.
She slept.
Did,
Oh,
no,
slept. Okay,
he
yeah,
didn't
she
say that.
slept with this
Yeah,
uncle.
Yes.
exactly.
And she appears younger. Uncle
Yes.
appears older. So I'm trying to
sounding
like
Yeah.
an older uncle.
and it's not sound. It's kind of sounding like it might have been done for.
And she was in Unilag.
But she might have been but she might have been young and naive.
No,
and
okay, let me.
stupid.
No. Listen.
When she
Sorry,
did that.
Unilag.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
basically-
I am for her because what I'm saying, if she did this when she was in Africa, young and naive
In
and just
university,
not
hustling
educated
for money.
yeah, and not educated enough to know.
No,
Okay,
she was in
this is
university.
when she
when it
slept with the
happened,
uncle.
yeah, so she
Okay,
was
but
educated.
as I say, she was probably just thinking, well, just a little bit of fun, it won't come back to haunt her.
Well, it's
you
haunting
haven't know,
her.
but you know, a lot of girls they go to uni, they come from strict family, you know, they're all in house, you can't do this. As they go to uni, it's wild, it's party, sex, it's drugs, whatever you want to name it, because it's like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
out
but
of
hold on,
mom's house.
hold on. You make
But
it sound,
she
hold on,
yeah,
Sherry.
she was just
You
not
make it
getting
sound as if
out
we
of
all
her
haven't
system.
gone to uni. Well, we've all gone to uni. We've
Okay.
done the partying. We
but
didn't
you
do.
did
I didn't do the
the
drugs.
Wait, let me put this. No,
Listen.
let me put this into perspective. So basically, yeah, he's saying that the girl slept with his uncle when she was in Unilag. Now, Unilag is a university in Nigeria, and it's known for. I don't want to use the word prostitution. Okay, I'm not going to use that word. But what I'm trying to say, you know how girls in university, even in the UK, sugar daddies
Yeah,
as well,
exactly.
they do it. So girls in university, they sleep with older men for money.
Yeah.
So for me, maybe I'm jumping into conclusion, but it's sounding as though this was this was a scenario.
I assume that's the
yeah, she
situation.
slept
But
with
when
this
are
man
the
because of
situations?
money.
Yeah, but when are the situations about money or a one night stand, whatever? What I'm trying to say.
But nobody
is-
really wants to marry an Olosho. Nobody really wants to marry
Yeah, but that's
someone
not
that
us.
has.
Hold on. Do you know the
That's
meaning of?
so
Do you know the meaning of Olosho?
No, I don't know what the meaning of a
Nobody really wants
It
to
doesn't
marry
sound
a
good.
prostitute.
It doesn't
Okay.
sound good.
Look,
Especially when they don't
All
know
jokes-
about.
all
What I'm
jokes
saying,
about-
but
No, no,
whether
no.
whether
Hold on,
she was
Sharon.
doing that or not, what I'm saying, the past should stay in the past.
Yeah.
If someone come now and start bringing up all the past, and then you're like, oh, on that basis of
Sherry,
the past,
no,
I don't want to marry you.
Don't say the past is the past. I don't want a situation where we're at the wedding and we're eating jollof rice and fried rice, and this bride is dancing. What are they dancing now? What? Burna Boy.
Yeah.
And the uncle wants to spray the money, and people are like, past customer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, it's easy. The marriage is not just. The marriage is not just about the two of them.
Yeah, I
If the
understand.
guy doesn't need the input of his family, damn everybody. But you don't want a situation where your wife, and I'm happy for this young lady to have found love. It's in the past, it's happened in the past, but her past is hunting her now. Because think about it, hold on, she's married into a Yoruba family. Based on what we've
Yes,
read,
yes.
I've seen the email. We're not very forgiving when it comes to situations like
Really?
that. Well, I
So
say
what, you're gonna hold a grudge?
not hold
No,
up.
it's not, this is more than a grudge.
It's
darling.
not a-
It's not just a grudge.
If it was a young person that she dated now, I probably don't think they would have an issue. But from the scenario being played in my head, it's an older dude, maybe in his 50s, and you'd be like, yeah, I
Okay,
might not be
hold on.
there.
Can I ask a question? So, what if the guy realized that she had gone out with one of his friends, or she slept with one of his friends? Would it have made any difference? Would you have still say
Friends is not family.
Okay.
So you're saying because his family is a little bit more deeper?
You see, the thing is, for me, I think for peace to reign in that home, I think they need to just go their separate ways, yeah?
Really?
Because yes, it's not, I'd love for them to get married because they love each other and they build something together. But unfortunately, yeah, the guy is never going to forget it. Yeah? He's probably, because even though he's saying he's westernized, yeah? But come on, he's never going to forget it, yeah? Every time they have a family function,
are you gonna kill this uncle off?
No, you're not gonna kill the uncle. But what I'm just saying is, in the past, the uncle probably didn't care about them. Really, he did what he did. Okay, he, you know, whatever. But
I understand this guy saying, "Oh, fine." He would want to hear from the ladies. Well, I'd like to hear from the guy as well, because I don't think any guy would, especially that's my wife. My uncle's smooshed or pushed.
But he seemed to be fine with his.
He's the only one.
He's just asking because obviously he knows that, as you say, the reputation and the family and everyone know about it now, and they obviously talking about it. So now it's an issue. But if that didn't come up with the family and family didn't know about it, there would not be an issue, would they?
It is an issue.
Is he now having an issue? Is he saying that he doesn't have an issue with it because his family are having an issue with it? Supposing his family didn't have an issue with it, would he himself have thought to himself, actually, do I really want to marry a girl that slept with my uncle?
See, no, hold on. The thing about it is that even if he says, and I'm taking it for his word, is westernized, but see, these are fighting words. One day this guy's gonna piss you off and be like, yeah, you useless person, that's how you slept with my uncle. Yeah. He that said it, and then be like, oh my god, I didn't mean that. Do you get what I'm saying? Life is complicated as it is already. Marriage, as beautiful as it is, also ups and downs. Yeah. You don't need ammunition or weaponry coming into, and this sits like a loaded keg of gun. That at one point, you can imagine, God forbid, they get married and this girl cannot have a child. And it might not even be a problem. Like, oh, by the way, she's separate, so God knows what she's done. You don't need that. So if it left to me,
you understand, there would just be problems in that marriage that it would always.
So how many people is he gonna fight with? He's gonna fight with his dad. He's gonna fight with his dad, and their uncle can't come to the house. God help you, he's working with the uncle. They have a business together, and then I'm going on annual leave. Oh, I can't trust my uncle. We're going to family holiday.
Well, hopefully, uncles in Africa and they are over here. And
anyway,
just stay away.
I think in a nutshell, what we're trying to say is.
Well, I'm saying,
you know, Yuri's saying don't go ahead with it. Shari's saying, you know, there's something there to be fought for because it's love, even though that it may end up affecting the marriage one way or the other, but you know, just
but what I'm saying, when you look, he dumped her, okay, go and find another woman. He have with that woman, he would never be able to forgive himself.
In that case, as long as you can live with it.
Yes.
If he can live with it,
because if you really can live with it, we won't be having this conversation.
I would like to know. I would like to know what the girl in question, how she feels. Does she want to marry him, knowing that she slept with her?
Yeah, exactly.
Would you marry a guy that you slept with his uncle? If that was you, what would you do? Would you still go ahead and marry him?
What does it say? It depends on how strong that love is.
Would you go ahead and marry him?
Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
I just said I wouldn't marry him. I wouldn't marry him because I can't be bothered. Too much. You know. Shari, would you?
I just said love. If it was my soulmate, sorry, I'm not letting go of my soulmate for nothing.
Okay. Also, anyway, thank you for writing in. So, guys, this is one of the things that we do. Okay, if you have any topics you want us to trash, send us an email, send us a DM, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, or you know, just contact us and let us know what topic you would like for us to trash. And again, to the fan that wrote that email, you've heard from what we have to say. At the end of the day, it's your home, it's your love, it's your relationship. You're the one going to be in it, not us. So do what you think is best for you. If you think that you can completely move on from it and you know, get married to this bride and have, you know, and it wouldn't affect your marriage.
To the wedding.
Then don't invite us to the wedding. But on that note, we're going to leave it here, guys. And don't forget, keep subscribing, loving us, and we love you too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.